And welcome to session 7 of our series on the secret to contentment. And we are back in where we started in the book of Philippians today. And we're just going to look at what God has to say about how we should live our lives, and just that we would listen intently to what he says to us in the book of Philippians, chapter 2. And I'm going to just add an extra verse. It's verses 3 and 4, because it tells us something, again, to do. It says, "Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. Let, let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others." Wow, this is a great secret to contentment. It's humility and looking to build others up and not being so focused on ourselves. Now, it says God knows that we have to take care of ourselves. I mean, he says, let each of you look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. And I think we're struggling in a season, a generation where we can get so fixated on ourselves. I mean, we take selfies and we are focused on so much about our lives. And God is saying that that is not going to bring the contentment that you're looking towards receiving from me, because the order is shifted. We, as God tells us, to look and count others more significant. Look to make others great. If we have dreams and desires, that's awesome. We should give them over to God and ask him to allow his will to be done in and through our own desires for our lives. But what ways that God could use us to fulfill dreams in other people's lives, and to do it with generosity and not being selfish or conceited. This is something that really is so great for us to recognize, that we should confess any attitude of selfish ambition or conceit, because that's not according to God's way for us and plan. So that he wants us to live with this great contentment, and he's showing us that there's a way to do that, and that is to live a life of humility and really look to serve and meet the needs of others and to their interests above our own interests. So I hope you're encouraged by this really great challenge today for us to learn greater ways to uncover the secret to being content. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.